Now, when it comes to hearing loss, I think a lot of people who lost their hearing later on in life do a really good job advocating for themselves and explaining what they can hear because they used to be able to hear perfectly fine. But explaining can only go so far, so we're going to do something pretty cool. I am taking this video that you are watching and putting it through a hearing loss simulator. And so that means you guys are going to have my ears throughout my entire life. And we're going to start with the age of 18 and just slowly progress with my hearing loss up until this point. So get ready because the closed captioning, that's going to disappear too. Yeah, this is going to be fun. Get ready. Okay, this is me in high school right now. Yeah, about 18 years old, and I have a mild to moderately severe hearing loss. You can make out what I'm saying, right? No big deal. You're probably, if you were outside right now, the birds would have disappeared at this point. And some of the high frequencies like, I don't know, frogs and maybe some crickets you may not hear. But for the most part, you're getting what I'm saying, and at this point in time, you probably would think, I don't need hearing aids.
Okay, so this is me at about 21 years of age. I took a major hit with my hearing in college, so now some of the middle frequencies have dropped into the moderate range, so that's when you really start to notice things. But I already had a set of hearing aids, so all I needed to do at this point in time was to just crank them up again, turn up the frequencies that I needed to help me hear again. So although it was bad, my hearing aids were still able to fix everything. At this point in time, get ready. Well, guys, we're in my late 20s now, and I just took another big hit with my hearing. Now the middle frequencies have dropped a little bit, and you could probably figure that out with your hearing right now. Some of those most important frequencies dropped about 10 to 20 decibels, and now you just got a new set of hearing aids, big behind the ear ones that actually boosted the frequencies up that you need to actually understand people. That's the most important thing. So forget about the birds, forget about the bees, forget about the leaves on the ground rustling. The most important thing right now is for you to be able to understand speech and people talking to you. And that's what these hearing aids did. All right, guys, now the fun begins. Where am I now? I'm about 36 years old with this hearing loss. And I took another hit, yeah. So I got rid of these big hearing aids that I had, and I wound up getting smaller but more powerful ones that actually were able to help me hear some natural sounds. Like I started to hear a few birds out there if they were right next to me, and I wasn't getting a lot of feedback anymore, thanks to digital technology. But they weren't all that great, and trust me, having things amplified when you can't hear them, it was like a headache when I went to a restaurant. Just simple things like metal, keys. It was awful, like right to my brain all the time. So now it was time to think about getting a cochlear implant, and that's where we're going to next.
Well, you guys made it up to age 40, and I have everything I need on my head for the hearing world. A hearing aid in my left ear. I'm a candidate for a hybrid in this ear, but I'm not doing that just yet. And I have my cochlear implant on this ear, and it's giving me a sense of sound that I haven't had since I was a kid. So life is good. I'm pretty happy where technology is today. I'm very thankful for it. I hope you guys learned something, and I'll see you next time. Adios.